Hello everybody, Theo MacArthur here. Now in this course you are going to learn how to dropship your way to a full-time income or a much more. Now this is version 2 of the course, and I personally have been operating my own e-commerce stores and dropshipping since 2014. Now the course is a complete A to Z, so we're going to cover everything that you need to know. The only thing that we don't cover in any detail at all is paid advertising, and that's because I'm going to teach you free advertising methods. Paid advertising is such a huge subject that it really can't be integrated into this course, but I'm going to teach you free marketing methods, and these are going to serve you well. You can move on to paid advertising later if you wish to do so. Now what you're going to learn here is you're going to learn to choose the exact right type of niches, categories and products in order to make money dropshipping. And we're going to do this in a very different way to the way that you may have learned about or heard about already. So we do things very differently in this course, and you'll understand why as we go through. It's a much more in-depth method of choosing products to sell, but it's actually an easier way to do it. You're also going to learn how and where to find companies to dropship for you, and every step required to set up an e-commerce website for tons of sales. We're going to go through setting up an actual website on screen, so I'm going to be showing you step by step exactly what you need to do. And we're going to use a very simple and user-friendly e-commerce platform. You will also learn how to launch your new store from scratch using free marketing methods. So launching completely from scratch with no following, no email list, nothing whatsoever. And you will learn to scale up and grow your dropship business from just a few $100s in profit to thousands of dollars in profit every month. And you're going to learn a lot more than this. These are just the main points that we're going to cover throughout the course. Now, the way the course is delivered, it's a mixture of over-the-shoulder lessons that I show you sort of point and click on screen, and slide presentations, so PowerPoint presentations. So wherever a lecture lends itself to showing you on the screen what to do step by step, we use that kind of lecture. And where a lecture lends itself to being a PowerPoint, we use the slideshow presentation. So it's a mixture of both, and along with that you're going to get downloadable resources to go with almost every lesson. Now that means that you can print these off and you can use them for quick reference and to study the course when you are at places or where you are that you cannot actually watch a video. Now, as a student of this course, you're also going to get regular updates and access to new additional lectures as they are added. And as my existing students know, I often update and add new lectures to my courses. And I always let you know when something new has been added to the course. Now, I really highly recommend that the way you use this course is to go through all of the lectures one time and then go back to the beginning before you start to take action. The whole thing is going to make so much more sense to you if you watch all the lectures and you go through the whole course to the end first and then start again at the beginning. You'll have a bird's eye view of exactly where you are going. Now let's move on to take a look at what you can expect on your journey as a new online seller. Alright, and welcome back again. I'd like to cover just a couple of things to set your expectations. Now e-commerce, any kind of e-commerce, it doesn't matter if it's dropshipping or not, it's most definitely not a get-rich-quick scheme. There is effort involved and there is some time involved to get to where you want to be and to reach your goals. Now, you can get rich, of course, absolutely you can. Many people make a lot of money through e-commerce and through dropshipping. Dropshipping has become very, very popular over the last few years. Many stores, even many big stores, are using it now as their primary method of order fulfillment. So you absolutely can do incredibly well with this business, but you need to build it. You need to build and build and build until, as I said a moment ago, you reach your goals, whatever your personal financial goals are. Now, one of the really big advantages of dropshipping is that you can expand and scale up fast, And that's because, of course, you haven't got cash flow worries because you haven't got any stock to actually buy and keep. Saying that, there's a lot more to dropshipping than simply choosing some products based on what you think is popular right now and then listing them on your store and hoping for the best. And unfortunately, this is what many people do, and that's why they fail. There's a lot more to it than that. Now, it also can take a while for sales to really get going. Now, in the course, I do show you some launch strategies that work really well. So we're talking about from scratch here with no following whatsoever, nothing. And these strategies do work well. Even so, it can still take a while for sales to really start flowing and things to start building up on your store. Now, I want to repeat one thing here before we finish up this short intro section, and that is that I strongly recommend you go through all of the lectures in the course one time and then go back to the beginning and start taking action. So when you log into the course, on the dashboard you're going to see this progress bar here, and you want it to be right at the end, and you want this bit at the end to be green. So you want everything here to be green by the time you finish the course, so that you know you haven't missed anything. One of the things that does happen quite a lot is that students stop lectures before the end, so a couple of minutes before the end, not realizing that there could be some very important information in those last 2 minutes of the lecture. So please do watch everything, and you're going to do a whole lot better. And inside the course, we have a very active Q&A board. If you have any questions at all, please ask them. I'm in there virtually every day answering student questions. Okay, see you in the next lecture. Hi everyone, very quickly, I want to help you solve a potential problem. If you're watching videos and they're going in and out of focus, it's because of the Udemy Adaptive Player. And how to fix this is to go to the little cog icon, which is down the bottom right hand side of the screen. And if you see that you have auto selected, change it and select one of the fixed playback speeds. Now for most of us, 720 will work just fine, but if you are on a slow internet connection, you might need to choose a lower playback speed. But that's how you sort the issue of videos going in and out of focus. And please note, I have no control over the adaptive player. This is to do with the Udemy platform, but that is how you solve the issue of blurry videos and videos that are going in focus and out of focus. Okay, see you in the next lesson.